Bitcoin bull Brian Kelly says a breakout could lie ahead. He said that we are in a risk off period and for all assets. If you look at the stock market, the more risky or volatile parts of the market have come in dramatically since mid of February. A lot of the concerns have been around inflation. Initially, that was helping Bitcoin because obviously Bitcoin is in a very important inflation hedge. It's a rules based monetary policy, the first global rules based monetary policy we have ever had, hugely important reserve currency of the crypto asset ecosystem. But what's happening right now is because the stock market, the high volatile part of the stock market, the innovation oriented part of the stock market has gone through such a correction which has been flamed by inflation fears. The corrections among volatile assets are going to one right now, and that's including Bitcoin. Back in April, we thought it could go to about 500,000. The one thing that has changed here, however, is the environmental concerns around Bitcoin in particular have caused people like Elon Musk to pull away. Brian says that we believe that even this is going to change. Because first of all, right now, the percentage of Bitcoin mined with renewables and hydroelectric power is quite substantial. In China, it's over 50% in renewables. Brian adds up that we wrote a paper in conjunction with the Square on this, and we are going to have a conference about it in July. We believe that Bitcoin mining integrated into the distribution grid, and by that we mean solar roofs, power walls in homes, utilities merchant power producers, starting to include Bitcoin mining in the ecosystem. They would do it because renewables are intermittent power sources. Whether it is sunny or not, is it windy or not, and Bitcoin mining could take off if there's excess energy from solar being loaded into power walls. It can be offloaded into Bitcoin mining and the whole ecosystem, therefore becomes much more economic. If this happens, we believe that the adoption of solar is going to accelerate dramatically because there's another profit center associated with it, Bitcoin mining. A lot of traders see Bitcoin dropping below the 200-day moving average, which was at 40,000. So traders, once that happened, they just dump and run. We are in a capitulation phase. We are in the capitulation phase, which is really great time to buy no matter what the asset is. A capitulation phase is buy, it's on sale now. If traders, and there are a lot of speculators in Bitcoin, if they are running for the hills just because Bitcoin has broken through a moving average that is important to them, it could continue. But all of our indicators are saying this is capitulation right now. This is as bad as it got during the pandemic. More and more of kind of the establishment are getting involved in Bitcoin. A lot more companies have Bitcoin on their balance sheet, Tesla for one. There's usually, in the case of Square and Tesla, between 5 and 8% of their cash is in Bitcoin. There's no cause for concern. Think about it. We were worried that Tesla would run out of cash. Of course, the ARK was not worried, but the world was worried 2 years ago that it would run out of cash. It has so much cash now that it has the luxury to put 5 to 8% into Bitcoin, says Brian. So MicroStrategy is another company. It has almost all this cash in Bitcoin. That's perhaps something rent. We are in the capitulation phase. We shouldn't be worried about MicroStrategy either. We do believe this is a new asset class and that institutions they are looking at it right now because the correlations of relative returns and total returns to compare to other asset classes tends to be very low over time. So they have to look at it. Now ESG might prevent a move in wholesale, but we do believe that once they understand how renewables are becoming incorporated into the Bitcoin mining ecosystem, and that Bitcoin mining might accelerate the adoption of solar, and Elon will come back and be a part of that ecosystem as well. It's been hard for people in recent months. Keep the faith, but many people's lives have been changed by what happened last year. They allocated resources towards our strategies towards Bitcoin and they had a magnificent run. So it's gratitude that we feel now. We are feeling very responsible, of course, this year. And but that's why it's so important for us to say that, concludes Brian. People are selling at the bottom, and it usually is that people sell the big capitulation that is selling at the bottom. So you make a terrible mistake and you don't want to ever get in again. We don't have a lot of that. We have had a lot of retention just to correct one thing. Brian says that as a firm, we have not had 1 month of redemptions. The ETF platform had, if you go month end to month end, which is how we measure the sort of thing. Our religions in March were 500 million. We have had positive flows in April. May it remains to be unseen. It's been neck and tuck. It may end up being a small. Depends on what happens in these last few weeks. But if there's real capitulation, sure, we could have a big outflow. But that's capitulation. But that's capitulation. As we were having such an incredible last year, the pandemic caused it. Innovation solves problems, we knew this is going to come to an end. At the end, Brian says that we are going to go through a severe correction and we have to just keep our heads down, focused on our research to keep our conviction and drive our strategies forward. We have never seen 5 innovation platforms evolve at the same time, all of them leading to exponential growth trajectories that are going to transform people's lives. So guys, I would like to know your thoughts on Brian's views. What do you think about all of the talks that Brian says? And also, if you found this video really knowledgeable, then please convert that like button into blue, smash that subscribe button, and I'll catch you in my next amazing video. Till then, have fun.